The Pokemon TCG meta right now is extremely well established, with oppressive decks like Dragapult Dusknoir able to board wipe your entire board after 3 turns of item lock, or Goldango, which can do 300 damage on turn 2. These decks feel incredibly difficult to play against, especially on ladder where everyone is trying to rank up. So playing your rogue decks or anti-meta decks might feel incredibly painful. So today, for the very first time, we are doing some tabletop rogue gameplay on the concrete slab. What's up everyone? First tabletop gameplay on the concrete slab today. We're here with my friend Ian. Goes to my locals and he is also featured in some of the vlogs that we did before. He has day 2 twice with Firebox Armor Rouge.
First, just a quick introduction.
Yeah.
So I started playing like a year ago, and my first ever match in paper was against Rahat, who's Jack's best friend.
Yeah.
And so it's just like kind of meant to be. Like we just like got along like pretty well, and we've been playing for the last like whatever. I drove us to Pittsburgh and back.
Yes.
He calls me the local armor box player because that's the only thing I've played since NEIC.
Yes.
Like ever since June or something like that. It's the only deck I've played to any like local, any like regional, anything. Gotten 2 day 2s. Pretty happy with that. First 2 day 2s ever. 2 for 2 on the armor box. But yeah, really excited to be here and like play some decks. Like
as you can see, new background here.
Yeah.
I'm on my floor. Ian is on my couch. His back is worse than mine, so I'm taking the floor for today.
I'm an unk.
But yeah, it's gonna be a wager match. So we got cards on the line.
I love this Pikachu card, but I don't love the starters. So we'll go with this for now.
All right, we got Steelix. All right, winner takes all. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna show our deck list. We're gonna take turns. One of us is gonna go to my bedroom over there and just put on some headphones so we can't listen. And then you guys will know what decks we're playing, but our reactions will be 100% genuine when. So the way the format works though is Conquest style. The moment you win with a deck, you cannot use that deck anymore. You're trying to win the first 3 battles, gets these 2 cards. You wanna go first to explain your deck and I'll leave?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, quick rule check. It is going to be a best of 3. We have each built 3 different rogue decks in our play styles, and we're gonna play against each other. Whoever wins the best of 3 will take both the Steelix and the Enzorua.
All right, welcome back, guys. I don't know if you just saw, but Jack just left the room. There's a little element of surprise to this, so he's gonna just be in the other room, not hear anything. He knows what this deck is though. So this is my Armor Rouge box. This is actually the exact list I played to Vegas. It's a little different than some lists. To Pittsburgh, I played 4 Research, 4 Carmine. Definitely always go first. Lean heavy into playing out a discard, something like 4 Stretcher, Super Rod, Pal Pad. This time around, I went for a little slower build, a little more late game power, and I mean, Lillie's is just a crazy card. It's kind of hard not to include it. But we're not going for the whole Carmine package. Attackers are very, very similar. The main differences now is we're playing Mega Absol as our Dark Attacker, and we have a Mega Kangaskhan for a little extra draw. I don't love the Absol. Like it's okay against Guardy. It's okay if you like Iono them, right? We're playing 4 Iono. You can Iono them to whatever and discard their hand a little bit. But having 3 prize liabilities in this deck in general is like not my favorite. Most of the time we're trying to play around Legacy disrupting their prize race, right? So if you deny them the 2/2/2 with Legacy, that's usually what we're going for. Having Megas puts them back on like even prizes, and it's a little sketchy at times. The Kangaskhan itself is like debatable as an inclusion. 4/4 Nest and Ultra is just standard, like you need to have that. We're back up to 3 Armor Rouge just because we're playing out a discard less. We have less recovery. We only have 3 Stretcher, no Rod. Everything else is pretty standard Armor Rouge box list. If you're not familiar with Armor Rouge box, the general idea is we accelerate energy onto Ethan's Ho-Oh using Golden Flame. That gets our fires in play, and then using Fire Off, we can move those fires onto our active Pokemon. So we have a variety of attackers. We have things like Wellspring to snipe the bench. We have things like Durant for grass weakness, Lillie's Clefairy to shut down Polt, Absol Iron Hands, and even like things that you wouldn't necessarily think of attackers, like Mew we can attack with very easily. Fezandipiti, Cruel Arrow, one of the best lines into stuff like Dragapult. I've even used Refrigerated Stream a few times. Very like versatile deck. The main issue it has is consistency and getting board wiped out of your Char Cadets. Basically, if you have like 1 Armor Rouge in play and it gets KO'd, sometimes you're just locked out of the game and you just lose on the spot. So this is probably gonna be the first deck I go with just because he already knows that I'm playing it. I wanna save those elements of surprise for the next rounds. So deck number 2 that we're going with today. This is a weird take on, if you ever played pre-rotation, there was a deck people just referred to it as Cloth. I played it quite a bit, and I was kind of known for it locally a little bit. One of my favorite decks of all time, simply because the Cloth is just sick, first of all, but also just because it was fun to like take prizes early while maintaining item lock, and it was fun to just have just the craziest like math to figure out exactly how to kill something like a Dragapult or something like that. So this is my take on an updated Cloth deck. First of all, we got Frillish. We've got a 2/1 Jellicent line. The goal is basically to turn 1 going second. We get our trolley down. We get Ancient Booster on Brute Bonnet for the poison package. We get a Mochi on Frillish, and we start taking knockouts. 70 damage under item lock, and hopefully the opponent just bricks and we can just like win the game off the bat. A lot of poison packages like want to go first and try for the donk. I think in today's format that's not as effective. There's so many big tanky guys around. Even like the Lunatone Soul Rock, we got Kangaskhan. Like you're not going to get those donks quite as often. But this is like a bit of a slower list. If we can slow them down with the Frillish, hopefully then we can start getting Terapagos set up. He's like our other main attacker in the deck. We also have a Lillie's Clefairy. We have stuff like the Mega Kangaskhan that we can attack with as well. Monkey Dory, so when we start stacking up poison damage on our active, we can just monkey it right over, or to just like deny KOs on things. The spice of this list is we have 2 Glass Trumpet and 2 Energy Switch. So like as we can get some Psychic in the discard, for example, we Glass Trumpet them onto stuff like Terapagos, and then we can E-switch them onto like Cloth or Lilies for like a surprise KO. It's really matchup dependent. I've found the deck to be extremely snowbally, so I'm really hoping that I win the coin flip when I pick this deck, and I'm really hoping that he doesn't have a great start. If he has a great start and I'm going first or something like that, this deck can lose on the spot. The consistency engine is like okay. We got 4 Arven, 3 Lilies, 2 Iono, but sometimes like you just can't get there. Like yeah, this is a little bit of a risk, but I loved Cloth before rotation. This is my take on it after, and we'll see how it fares. Okay, the third and final deck I have for today is a Ethan's Magcarga. Now you might have seen something like this before. This is again my take on it. At our locals, we have a sort of like gym leader format that we have going where people pick a type and they defend their badge, and if you beat them, you get their badge. And I challenge myself as the competitor. I'm also the Dragon Gym leader, but as a competitor, I challenge myself to take all the badges with just Ethan's Magcarga. And so far, I'm actually undefeated. I'm something like 5-0 with this deck. Again, it's against rogue stuff, but the proof of concept is there. Like you can take some wins. We have the Lava Burst attack, so we can discard up to 5 energies from this Pokemon, fire only. And we do 70 damage for each energy, so we can hit 350. So if he's playing Mega Sharpedo, some whatever, like we can take some big knockouts. We also have the Ethan's Pincer for grass. Again, we're using the Ethan's Hoe to accelerate energy. Board states look a little different for this one though. We want 2 of them down most likely so that we can accelerate up to 4 energy per turn and a manual touch for 5, so we can hit 350 every turn. Funny enough, we have the exact same like support package as every other deck. So we got the Squawk, the Mew, the Latias, the Fez. I realized like as I was putting these lists together the other day, like all 3 decks I'm playing play all 4 of these cards. With this deck, there's no Area 0, so it's a little harder to justify some of the bench spaces for these. In my experience, like the Squawk can be like a huge liability, not just because of the 2 prizes that he is, but just taking up a bench slot really matters in this deck. So we'll see what I can do. Prime Catcher as the ace spec. We have 4 Research, 3 Iono, 2 Ethans, 2 Boss. We got 4 Superior Energy Retrievals and 4 Vessel because we need to get those energies in play. We can research them away and get them back with Retrieval. Consistency, just 4 Nest, 3 Ultra. And we got some Bravery Charms and some Watchtowers. So if he's playing something like Pidgeot or like Bloodmoon or Noctowls, I kind of doubt he'll be playing something Noctowl today, but yeah, this is the stadium that I've gone with. That wraps up all 3 of my decks. Great.
All right, I'm back. I was watching some YouTube videos on my iPad, but all right, you saw Ian's decks. Hopefully he didn't cook something better than me. Hopefully we didn't cook the same thing, I'm hoping. But first up, my Hops Iron Valiant deck. I posted videos about this before. Let's just go through it together again. We got 2 Hops Zacian EX. This basically does this insane attack. We're only using the first one. It's called Insta Strike. 1 energy, 30 damage, but it scales up with the rest of Hop's package. It also does 30 to the bench. So that's sort of what we want to play around, because when you go second, you can use that first attack for 0 energy. And with the Hop Snorlax, you can increase its damage by 30. And we also have some Postwick in the deck that we'll get to. The rest of the Hops package is the Hops Cramorant, which does 120 for 1 energy, which is absurd. On a single prize, that is absurd, especially for the fact that you can increase the damage with extra helpings and Postwick and Choice Band. You can hit up to 210 damage with 0 energy. Caveat being, your opponent needs to have 3 or 4 prize cards remaining, or else it will not work. Now, as I mentioned with the Insta Strike on turn 1, typically against like stage 2 decks like Dragapult or Gardevoir, they're gonna start like a Ralts and have another Ralts on the bench, or like a Dreepy inactive, Dreepy on the bench. So you can reach 90 quite easily with the first attack, but the issue is hitting the 70 on the bench. So that's why we have these Iron Valiants. When Iron Valiant moves into the active, Tachyon Bits puts 20 anywhere you like. So you would switch this into the active, put 20 on a Dreepy, retreat into another one, put another 20 on that Dreepy, and then Insta Strike 90 to the active, 30 onto the bench, knocks out 2 Dreepies, and they have no Dreepies for next turn. That's really oppressive. So that's the core of this deck. And because it is a big basic deck, we have a lot of draw support. So Squawkabilly, 2 turbo through your deck, turn 1, make sure you can get those 2 Iron Valiants, as well as everything you need for the Insta Strike. Mega Kangaskhan, you can use Jet Energy, the switches that I play, get into the active, draw some cards, Mew to draw cards, and then Fezandipiti to draw cards, of course. And then the final 2 Pokemon, we got Bloodmoon. Dude, this guy's my GOAT. Just 240 damage, boss up a Fezandipiti on the bench, you win the game. And then Iron Bundle, sometimes they'll throw a Pokemon with more than 120 HP into the active, or like throw their damaged little guy into the active. Iron Bundle, push that Badoo to the bench, and bang, you're killing the active and you're killing Badoo. For the switches, playing 4 Jet Energy, so very easy to do. Just attach your Iron Valiants, get them in the active, do the 20 damage, you can retreat it off. 1 Mist Energy, it's good to have extra energy to do attach to your Snorlax, attach to your Pokemon somewhere, protects from Dragapult, stuff like that, protects from confusion. And then we have 1 Dark Energy. A lot of people ask about this Dark Energy. Sometimes you can just attach it to like Snorlax or Bloodmoon, but like if they knock out like a Snorlax with Dark Energy, for example, or you swap it away, you can Night Stretcher for an energy when they have 2 prizes and put it onto the Bloodmoon and win the game. I was Iono to like 3 or 4 once. I flipped the script, get 6 cards. I have the Bloodmoon, I have Night Stretcher, but no energy. So I don't know why I'm looking at the camera above me as if it's recording my face. But Night Stretcher for energy, bang, Bloodmoon's gonna go. For the supporters, we have 4 Arven here. That is the best turn 1 supporter. You're looking for Hop's Bag, you're looking for Prime Catcher, you get the Hop's Band, you get the Air Balloon for the Iron Valiant. Super good, definitely need that. We have 2 Iono for more draw support, 2 Lillie's Determination. I did that in the wrong order. They kind of do the same thing. Iono is great for late game disruption. We got 3 Boss's Orders, Heavy Gusting. You want to take out small things. You want to boss Fezes, you want to boss Mews, Latios, stuff like that. With Penny, pick up damaged Pokemon, but also as a switch card. And then Surfer, my favorite supporter. You switch your active and your bench, and you drop to 5 cards. So pretty good there. For the stadiums, we got 4 Postwick. There's no like direct stadium search. You're just gonna have to have it, but having Postwick to amplify damage and bounce other stadiums, incredible. I love playing this against decks that play a lot of stadiums. Like they try to, jamming tower you. They tried to put area 0 down. Nope, we got 4 Postwick. For tools, 2 Air Balloons. These go almost exclusively on the Iron Valiants, but sometimes you gotta rescue a Zacian. Sometimes you gotta rescue Fez, put the Air Balloon on there. 4 Hops Choice Band, plus 30 damage to your Hops Pokemon. So very self-explanatory there. And minus 1 energy cost. So Snorlax attacks for 2 energy, Cram attacks for none. 4 switches to move the Iron Valiants, and then Prime Catchers are A-spec. I'm sure Ian did a very nice presentation of his deck. I'm just throwing them in the middle. Here's our 1 Night Stretcher is our only recovery in this deck. We're not playing Research anymore since after Lillie came out, so it's not that bad to only have 1 Night Stretcher. 1 Tool Scrapper, sometimes people Bravery Charm like a Ralts, Drifloon, stuff like that. You can take a KO without having to attack when you use that Tool Scrapper. 2 Pokégear to help you find Arven or boss. 2 Hops Bag to get Snorlax and Zacian, or it's like a Cramorant mid-game. 1 Techno Radar to find Iron Bundle and your Iron Valiants. You do need to discard a card to use that. And then big basic deck, 4 Nest Ball. You need the 4 Nest Ball. Gets your Pokemon out turn 1. Very simple. A lot of you have been asking for games with this deck, so it's only right that it's my first rogue deck for today's video. So, hype about this. We got the Hop Zacian. This is my main guy right now. If Luxray was good, I'll make it work. I'll make it work again. But currently, even though Zacian is a little rogue, I think it has legs. So go for some turn 1 donks, go for some board wipes, go for some oppressive games with that deck. Next deck here, here we go. It is Yanmega EX. So I've done a video on this before with some other attackers, but we're leading into Yanmega today. So we have 3 Yanma, we have 2 Yanmega EX. Honestly, like, I kind of prefer if it was 3 Yanmega EX, but I only own 2. And I was like, I don't really want to proxy for this deck, so we're doing 2 Yanmega. Should be fine unless we prize both, God forbid. Same thing, another switching deck. It's my favorite type of deck. It's like a lot of switches, a lot of motion, getting active. So same thing, Mew, Fez, Kangaskhan. And then also for draw engine, we have 2 Dunsparce and 2 Dunsparce. This is an incredible support Pokemon for Yanmega specifically, because sometimes you don't have another attacker on your bench to charge. Oh wait, if you don't know what Yanmega does, Buzzing Boost, when you move Yanmega into the active, you charge 3 grass energy from your deck directly to it, but then your 1 attack, you send those 3 energy to a Pokemon on your bench. Sometimes you don't have another Yanma set up, sometimes you don't have your Regigigas, your Kangaskhan set up, so you want to send it to your Dunsparce. And you can put your Jet energy on here, runaway draw, send those energies back into the deck, you can use them again when you move the Yanmega into the active. So pretty good synergy there. Now, we also have this Dunsparce EX because Yanmega does have an ability, Kangaskhan has an ability. Sometimes you gotta kill a cornerstone, sometimes you gotta, attack. You're playing against a big basic deck. I was thinking, Ian is playing Armor Box. If I hit this matchup, they have a lot of EXs on the bench. Tenacious Tail, 60x for each of your opponent's EX Pokemon, bang, they're dead. So that's a great option. And for Yanmega itself, 210 damage is a lot, but it's not enough to like one-shot any big stage 2s. So that's why we have 2 Duskull, 2 Dusclops, and a Dusknoir. And that will help. The Dusknoir can let the Yanmega hit 340, and then the Dusclops can let it hit up to 260. So that kills Goldango, kills a whole bunch of things. And also, when you can push like Dusclops and stuff into the active and pop it, and Yanmega can go back and charge itself. So that's a Pokemon there. Last one, Regigigas. Against a Terra Pokemon, I hope Ian is playing like a big Terra stage 2, because then this guy would really come in clutch. Because you can charge with 3 energy to Regigigas, and suddenly it's a threat. Like it's an insta trade on whatever attacker you have. But do you chase after Regigigas, take only 1 prize, or do you chase after the Yanmega in the active? That's the question there. So that's all the Pokemon. Now, it does be we're moving a lot of grass energy, so we're playing 9. A lot of grass energy. And then, just like the Zacian deck, we got 4 Jets to be moving Yanmegas around, moving Dunsparce around, stuff like that. Pretty awesome. Love me some heavy Jet energy counts on the pokes. For supporters here, we got 2 Lilies of Termination, 2 Iono, just like the Zacian deck. Also like the Zacian deck, we got 3 Boss's Orders, and then 2 Hilda to find Yanmega and Jet. So that's all you really need. You wanna go first, and then turn 2, you can Hilda, get your Yanmegas out. This is a go first deck, so we have some heavy ball search. So 3 Buddy Buddy Poffin to get your Yanmegas out, and your Duskulls and your Dunsparce. 3 Nest Balls to get, also the same things, but you can get Regigigas, you can get Mew, you can get Kangaskhan. 2 Ultra Ball to get more stage 2 Pokemon. I lied. I was like, wait, only 2 Lillie? We're playing 4 Lillie, so those are the other 2. This one only needs 2 switch. We're not doing the Iron Valiant stuff, so it's not like we're always switching. So 2 switch, and then 1 Prime Catcher here as well. So 2 Prime Catcher switch decks. That is my style. For these stadiums, we have 1 Force of Vitality. Sometimes you only can get 1 Yanma out. Doesn't matter, if you have the stadium down, just get 1 out again. You can evolve it on the same turn. 1 Artisan, really helpful turn 1 to get your Pokemon down. 2 Super Rods, because they're gonna be targeting your Pokemon on the bench with 3 energy on it. Super Rod those energy back in, Yanmega again, get those energies back. 1 Counter Catcher, and then 1 Rare Candy for the Dusknoir. So this deck, Zacian, you wanna go second. Yanmega, you wanna go first. But both playing 4 Jets and a Prime Catcher. And then last deck here, one of my favorites from way back when has been upgraded with the release of Lillie's Determination. It is going to be Metacham EX. So Metacham EX, another stage 1, 2 energy Chiatsu. You can put damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon until it's 5 damage counters remaining. It's a lot of damage. So like if it's it doesn't matter how much HP they have, 5 damage counters remaining after that attack. But how do you actually finish off the attack? You have Volcanion EX and you have a Magmortar. So 3 Meditite, of course, evolved the Medicham, and this is how we get the one-hit KOs. Volcanion EX says that as long as this Pokemon is in the active, you can burn the active. So that's 2 damage counters. And then Magmortar, 2/2 Magmortar, if this is evolved on your bench, 3 additional burn counters to the active Pokemon. That means it's 5 damage counters. So Medicham puts it down to 5, Magmortar, Volcanion, burn, kills it, denies the Fezandipiti. So gonna be good to deny draw, take a late game KO with Medicham. They can't draw Fezandipiti, life is good. Latios to move the Volcanion into the active and out, and of course Bloodmoon might go. But of course that is a lot of pieces. You need 1 Volcanion, 1 Magmortar, and 1 Medicham, and 1 Latios minimum. So if they target your only Medicham, what do? You lose. So you need to expand your bench with Cornerstone Mask Overpawn. This is a great TM Evo slave and also an Area 0 opener. So we're gonna be using the Cornerstone Mask Overpawn to use the TM Evo to get our Magmortars and our Medichams. And then we have 2 Area 0 to open up the bench and get 2 Magmortars down, 2 Medichams ready to go, stuff like that. So that's the last of our Pokemon and what it offers us. For the energy, playing 4 fighting and 4 fire. This way, both Volcanion and Cornerstone Mask Overpawn can attack. And then for the supporters, we have 2 Iono here, of course. We have 2 Lillie, of course. That is as you can see, my deck building, very similar ethos in all my rogue decks. This is a go second Precious Trolley deck. So we have 4 Arven, get the Precious Trolley, which hopefully don't prize today, and the TM Evo. And then you can also use it to get the Vessel, attach to your Pokemon, as well as a counter gain because Medicham does use colorless energy to attack. It's only 2, so you can attach counter gain if you're down, and you can immediately Medicham there. 4 Ultra Ball to get your Pokemon, 1 Buddy Buddy Poffin because we are playing Trolley, so you don't need that much Ball Search, and then 2 Nest Ball. So Trolley hopefully gets everything at the start. Hopefully Area 0 is down before that, but there's that. We have 2 Boss's Orders here, not 3. And then 2 Crispin, because now you can charge up Medicham, you can charge up Overpawn very quickly. We got another Surfer. There's a theme with my decks, guys. This is my favorite type of deck to play. No Jet Energies in this one, but we do have 2 Switch, and then 2 Night Stretcher because they will be targeting like your Magmortars, your Medicham, stuff like that. So getting them back is nice. Another Super Rod as well. Get some energy, single prize Pokemon back in the deck, and then 2 Counter Catcher and 1 Pokégear to top it off. Find that Arven at the start. Honestly, can probably drop one of the Super Rods or one of the Night Stretchers, but this is sort of how I was playing it before, and I've just tweaked it for the new format. So those are my 3 decks, a lot of switching. One of them is a one-hit KO deck, one of them is a spread aggressive deck, and one of them is sort of just like a heavy hitter stage 1. So it's some good typing. Fighting has a lot of weaknesses, Grass has a lot of weaknesses, and then Zacian, just my guy. So hopefully we can get some wins today. I want that end Zorua for sure. And I also don't want to give up that Steelix. That was one of my more iconic pulls from that one Mega Evolutions pre-release video, so go watch that as well when you're done. I'm gonna call Ian back to the couch and we're gonna get some games going. All right, back on the floor here. Ian is back as well from his little break. I kind of filmed my deck explanation like kind of sloppily. Like I kind of just like made a pile of cards right in the middle. I didn't like organize them very nicely. It wasn't like one of those Twitter deck pictures, but I think I got the point across.
I think I yapped a little bit and didn't really explain like the core concept of the deck. Which I might have missed a little bit.
Okay.
I'll let people decide.
Yeah. All my decks, I'm not gonna say more about how they play. But would you like heads or tails?
I'll go for heads.
It is tails.
Okay, so you get to put
I will go first.
Sure.
Do you want to do loser picks the coin?
I guess so, because you're also like picking your deck, so there is like a pretty some distinct.
Yeah, I think
it's fine.
Yeah, I think loser picks coin flip.
Yeah,
or picks like first or second.
Yeah.
I do have a basic.
Fine. I guess we can't show hands. Is that part of it?
Like I think the camera can see it if it's like angled a little bit. Like your camera can see it.
But it has to be up here,
right? I'm not sure. I haven't tested this yet, but I do have a basic
as well.
All right, 6 prize cards. Oh brother.
Good luck. Let's see how this goes.
Latinos, Dunsparce. I need a top deck of dreams right now, please. Okay, I'm gonna use Artisan.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, bro. I didn't have that.
I mean, I see this. I'm expecting. I mean, the ones that people play are like Conkeldurr or Alakazam, but it could be anything.
I'm gonna grab
I don't know. Okay. Well, we're already off to something different.
All right, I got Yamba down. Dunsparce. Can Ian get the turn 1 donk though? Or not donk, but like turn 1 KO.
You have no idea.
I see a Latios, see Latinas. Latinas be aggressive. So I'm gonna attach Grass Energy to Yanma and then pass it over to you.
I'll draw for turn. I'll bench.
Oh, he started with the Hoa! Okay.
I'll use Golden Flame.
I was like, no way he starts the Firebox, right? But we'll see.
I'll use Artisan.
Okay, interesting. I think...
Because now I'm giving up very little information about what else I'm
Right,
playing.
because now I'm like,
right?
I have no idea what he's playing after.
Artisan for a Charcadet.
But I also am familiar with the way he plays his deck, so... Are you?
I'll bench a Terapagos.
Okay.
And I'll Ultra Ball.
Sounds good.
Doing very minimal price checking.
He's gonna discard 2 Armarouge. So...
Ultra Ball for Squawkabilly EX.
I know bro plays on out Night Stretcher to get that back. So... An Armarouge can come out of nowhere here. Drop some cards on the floor.
Oh man. I imagine we're gonna... do you chop it up? Are you gonna edit quite a bit?
I'm gonna edit quite a bit, yeah. I mean like...
Because all this shuffling and stuff.
Right? Yeah, like a lot of shuffling I can cut out. But if we like talk over it, it's like fine.
Sure. Now, one of the very relevant things for this matchup is I do know that the Yanmega is not weak to fire.
Which I'm like, I was like...
lightning.
I was like, I like the grass, but I also know...
I'll use Squawk and Seize. Get a fresh 6.
Bro got the fresh 6 before squawking and seizing, that's fine. Cleared his hand perfectly.
I will Nest Ball.
Okay.
And I'll grab second Charcadet.
Okay. I mean, 1 boss, 1 Yamega in hand could knock out the lone Charcadet. And there is no Thornton in this format, so.
One of the things I like went over in my brief introduction was that like, losing your only Charcadet or Armarouge in play is death a lot of the times. Like you're just out of the game immediately almost.
Yeah. A lot of people like who don't know how to play against this deck won't really chase after it, but it is the most important.
It is super important.
It's like Baxcalibur and Qingdao.
And with that, I will retreat.
Okay.
The potential is there to, how much does it hit again? I don't remember. I think it's like 210 or something, but I'm gonna put up a Cadet just because I don't remember. I feel like I don't want you to take 2 prizes next turn.
Okay.
I wouldn't feel great. I'll pass to you.
I'll draw. That's a pretty good top deck. I'm gonna hit the Artisan and grab some more pokes. Let's go get another single prizer. Grab another Dunsparce. Okay, I might go back in actually.
Interesting to see the free retreat 60 HPs and not.
Yeah. Free retreat is
that's
critical
a choice.
here.
It's a
free
choice.
Retreat is definitely critical here. I'm gonna go Ultra Ball away, Switch, and a Grass Energy, and I'll go Ultra Ball for a Yanmega EX and evolve that. Fun is good. All right, so now we have the Yanmega in play. I'm going to attach this Jet Energy for turn and go into the active and use Buzzing Boost.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is 210. I did remember that correctly.
So when I have Buzzing Boost, I can put up to 3 energy directly onto my Pokemon.
Could have pushed Terapagos, for example, or even the Ho-Oh, but
right.
Yeah.
While I do all 3, I think I'm just gonna get 2, so I have the 4 energy here. And going first is quite nice because I get the first attack down immediately. How many cards in hand?
I got 5.
5 cards in hand. I'm assuming he has like Night Stretcher or some way to get Armarouge established next turn. He has 2 energy on board. All right, tap or cut.
I'll just always tap.
Now, can he take a knockout on my Yanmega next turn is the question. I'm not far weak. Terapagos needs a pretty big bench, but it doesn't even reach 280. I don't have that many Pokemon down for Clefairy. I'm gonna go Boss's Orders on your Latinas over there, and I'll Jet Cyclone, and I'll move these 3.
That is pretty
Dunsparce,
good.
I'll take 2.
That is pretty good. Latinas out of commission.
And my worry is I did Artisan for a second Dunsparce and not a second Yanma. So will I pay the price here? Oh man.
I'll promote Terapagos.
Okay.
And I'll draw for 2. I'll go for Night Stretcher. Grab myself an Armarouge.
As expected.
Very few people are surprised by that.
No.
I will bench a Fezandipiti.
Absolutely.
And I'll go ahead and play. He did load up the Dunsparce. Now, the Dunsparce EX is a real threat, and if I remember correctly, it's based on how many EX Pokemon I have in play, and it's like I'm already there, right? it's gonna happen, right? I mean, why else would you load it up, right?
Right.
So that's like a very real threat. I'm going to go ahead and flip the script.
Okay.
Draw 3.
Sounds good.
I'll bump your Artisan.
Bye-bye Artisan.
Mostly, I don't want him to have it, but I also like having a big bench.
Yes.
I will bench a Mew.
Okay.
I will attach for turn a Prism Energy. I will play Boss's Orders on that Dunsparce.
Okay.
So obviously he can free retreat into Mega again. It's only doing 210. I'm not too afraid. I will use Armor's Fire Off to move 2 energies.
Okay.
Benching my 6 Pokemon also allows me, if he does bump, I can discard Squawkabilly, but I don't need to commit to anything else really. I will Unified Beatdown for the knockout.
All right, bye-bye Dunsparce, and 2 Grass Energy and a Jet. I'm gonna promote my Free Retreat Dunsparce here, and I'll draw for turn. Okay. I'm going to Buddy Buddy Poffin. I'll grab myself 2 basic Pokemon with 70 HP or less. I will grab another Yanma and a Duskull, and I'll shuffle.
The skulls are interesting. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. You could be running anything. There could be Iron Hands in here. There could be like all kinds of crazy stuff. Mega can charge up anybody he wants, right? Probably just charging up a second Mega though, unless we find something else bench.
Would you like to tap or cut?
I'll always tap.
I will play Iono.
Sure.
I will put these 2 down. I'm only getting 4, but it's better than the cards I had in my hand. I'm gonna play Nest Ball.
Yep.
I'll grab my Japanese Fez because
the illegal proxy.
The illegal proxy. I do have a paper proxy like Lily's Determination somewhere around in one of my 3 decks. I don't think you can tell, but I'm gonna shuffle it again. I guess we're setting the precedent that we're just be tapping. So he's gonna tap again. I'm going to flip the script. 1, 2, 3. It's pretty good. I'm going to Dunsparce and then runaway draw. 1, 2, 3. Those go in my hand, and this is going to go back. And I'm going to go promote the Mega, and Buzzing Boost gets to put 3 in my deck, so while I'm there. And then I will Nest Ball.
This is where we'll see maybe some spice. Another attacker maybe that he wants to charge up.
I'll grab the Dunsparce that does want that.
Okay. Maybe just some draw then. Unless he goes for the Dunsparce.
Oh, my storage is full. Oh. All right, hopefully I wasn't blacked out for too long there, but I just Nest Ball for this Dunsparce. I'm gonna check my discard real quick.
Some mild technical difficulties.
Yeah, I ran out of storage. I have 3 energy in here. All right. I was just gonna shuffle after this Nest Ball. Yeah, that Terapagos being so big is a little unfortunate, but I think it's fine.
Sometimes the math just be not working. Like
Terapagos is quite the big basic. Okay, shuffle is complete, and I will simply Jet Cyclone for 210, and I have to move 3 energy off this Pokemon and put him on Dunsparce.
There it is.
There it is.
I will draw for turn.
The meta read?
You kind of owned me into the nuts. So
okay.
We'll see how this goes. I'll play Night Stretcher.
Okay.
Oops. I'll grab Latias. Unfortunately, I don't know where we want to put that. Maybe you can see it on the camera there.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will use Golden Flame. I'll attach 2 Fire Energies from my hand to Ho. I'll go ahead and bench Iron Hands.
No.
I'll go ahead and attach Legacy for turn.
Oh god.
I'll go ahead and restart for 2 cards.
Okay.
I will be using Boss's Orders on your Dunsparce.
Okay. God, he's doing...
With Latias, I'll retreat into Iron Hands.
No.
I'll go ahead and use Armor's Fire Off. I'll move 2 energies from the Terapagos and 1 energy from the Ho-Oh.
Okay.
And with that, I will use Ampy very much for 120 damage and take 2 prizes.
All right, so he has 3 prizes left. I lose my other Dunsparce. I have a lot of energy in here.
It's also attacking your draw, right? Like you're charging it out, but like you could still use it for the draw and shuffle the energies back in, right? Like so it's kind of brutal.
Yeah, I'm gonna promote Duskull, and I'm going to look at all the energies in my discard here before I draw. Okay, I'm gonna draw for turn, and before I do anything, definitely gonna Super Rod. I'm gonna put these 3 energy back into the deck. Okay, there is a chance I can win this game this turn.
Oh, this turn?
This turn. I have 4 prizes left to take. That Terapagos has 20 HP on it.
It's true.
It's true.
It can't be Monkey Dory because you don't have any damage on your side. But maybe there's like...
I have a Duskull in play.
He does have a Duskull in play. I thought about going for that instead. But then how are we... We still need like counter catcher. We need some way to gust, right?
Yeah. Okay, so first...
Yeah, maybe I should have gone for the Duskull.
Okay, let's go... I gotta do the sequencing very quickly. So I'm gonna go Jet Energy, my Mega into the active.
It's also possible I should have gone for the Fez, knowing that you had little draw power.
There was a lot of good things.
Definitely some mistakes that I could have done. I kind of just tunneled on the one.
He saw the energy on my Dunsparce and he was like, it is a threat.
I'm scared of that
you are
guy.
correct, I do play Dunsparce.
I'm kind of just hoping you don't have Gust, basically, at this point.
All right, so I'm gonna Buzzing Boost, re-energy to my Yanmega to thin the deck as much as possible, because if I don't win this turn, Amp you very much can take 3
Yeah.
on my Yanmega, because I am Lightning Weak. Actually, can I take 3?
It would
No,
only
it
take
yeah,
2.
Yeah, because it does, unless he plays Future Booster Energy Capsule, which would be crazy. Okay, so tap or cut, good sir. This is an important shuffle here. So a lot of energy on the Yanmega. I'm gonna go flip the script. 1, 2, 3. No.
We're looking for Counter Catcher, Duskull Boss, or Dusclops rather, right?
Yeah. Oh man. Okay, I know there's a Prime Catcher still in my deck. If I use this. Okay, I'm gonna go Buddy Buddy Poffin.
Yep.
Let's see if the Prime Catcher's in my deck. Okay, I believe it is. My Buddy Buddy Poffin does fail. Oh, how many cards do you have in hand?
I have 4.
He has 4. Oh man, this is tough. In that case, I kind of wish I super rotted some Dunsparce back in so I can get those guys out. But I will go Boss on your Fezandipiti.
Yeah. So found the Gust, just
Found the Gust, but no Dusclops, no Ultra Ball.
No Clops, yeah.
And I will Jet Cyclone 210 damage, and then knock out your Fezandipiti and move the 3 to my Yanma. I'll take 2.
I'll promote me, and I'll draw for turn. Now, this is a weird spot, right? Because I really just don't want him to take 2 prizes next turn. And my best shot of doing that, I mean, hands is cool, because it can take the knockout on active if I use Arm Press. I do have another Prism in play. There is, I just have to hope there's like no Gust. Like I could go for the Mega. What if I could go crazy as well though? Some choices to be made. I will evolve into Armourouge.
Okay.
I will play Ultra Ball. I thought about benching Iron Bundle. I don't know that that's quite
Pretty good card.
correct.
I was really hoping that Dunsparce EX would come into play in this matchup specifically, but he did not allow that.
Yeah, that's...
Because if you take out the only Yanmega and there's still a Dunsparce in play, like,
It's true.
I can still get a KO.
Yeah. Monkey Dory doesn't quite help me here, because even if I Monkey 30 off of Tropicos,
still
just the
Dusclops
Lops
range, yeah.
will still get him there. So I don't think Monkey Dory is my out here, which makes me think like maybe I should try to just kill the Duskull. So I will Ultra Ball for a Wellspring.
No, the Wellspring.
I will shuffle. The other option is like, I mean, there's so many potential plays. Now, if I do use the Wellspring, I can't shuffle in the Legacy, but that's fine because I have so much energy in play. Because he has only 2 prizes left and he's dealing 210, right? So I have to like...
Keep a Legacy on your active 210 Pokemon.
Yeah.
It's looking like he wants to target one of my small guys on the bench right now.
Tap or cut.
With the Wellspring.
I will restart for 2.
Okay. Please no Iono. Please, man. No!
I will play...
He starts into 3 Iono. Okay.
I mean, I had one in hand,
right.
but yeah.
It's a very big hand. Get 2.
There was no way you were not getting Iono this turn. Let's just say that. Now the question is, what is a better chance? So if I just KO active, he needs
1 Dusclops.
1 Dusclops, and that's literally it. The game is over.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is correct. So I will just retreat into Wellspring.
Okay.
And I will fire off all of these energies from the Iron Hands. I will use Torrential Pump, shuffling back just the 3 fires, put 100 on active, and I will take the Duskull. Now it does give him draw.
I do have Fezandipiti access.
So like...
I'm looking for...
He needs some sort of Gust.
I need Gust, and I need like energy on my Yanmega.
Yeah. Which I think is much harder to find than just a Dusclops.
Right.
I think there's no doubt about that.
Okay, so unfortunately I do not have Boss in hand.
Hope to hear that.
I have 4 Grass Energy in play, I have 3 in here, it's 7. I play 9 Grass Energy, so unless there's 1 prize, I'm not sure. I should be okay by just going Switch into Yanma, and then I will retreat Yanma back into Yanmega and Buzzing Boost. I should have 2 Grass Energy in here. Where's 1? There's 2, okay.
Okay, so we have 210 lined up.
We have 210 lined up. I can knock out this.
And we thinned out 2 cards before using
Yes,
Flip
and that helps me thin as well. If one of my Grass Energy was prized there, it would have been Wraps. I would have called quits right there. And a lot of his energy are in his deck right now. There's only 3 energy in play. Well, that doesn't equal an arm press. So I do need to win the game here. So this, basically off of this Fezandipiti, we are looking for boss's orders.
Even at this point, since you have the 100 on you, even just a unified beatdown takes the game.
Oh, true. Okay. All right, he's gonna tap.
2 to 2 prizes.
Flip the
Big
script.
flip. I mean, this is game deciding.
1.
Right?
There's a Dusclops.
Okay, glad I did that.
Prime Catcher.
Oh, okay.
But I don't have a retreat anymore.
Right, he used the retreat because he used it to thin.
No,
So
bro.
no Ultra Ball for the Ian Mega.
Oh my god, that's so brutal. That's
oh
so brutal.
It begs the question.
Wait, I can. There's 30 HP on the Tropicos.
There's 30 HP on
I will
Tropicos.
Prime Catcher Tropicos and
Oh
then
my god.
knock out the Tropicos with a Razor Wing.
That is
30 damage.
crazy. That's wild.
Oh my god. Prime Catcher,
Okay.
second to last off the flip. We take out Ian's main deck with my
I'll be
Mega.
feeling pretty good about
but
that
that means he
offer
can
it.
still play it again.
I can still play
He's
it again.
I still need to win 2 more games with my 2 other decks. Will he play it back to back though? All right, game 2 here.
Still
Ian is shuffling up.
blown away by the, what's it called? What's the attack name?
Razor Wing.
Razor Wing for 30 per game. You don't hear that.
Because you
very
don't play like a stadium bump for yourself, right? You expect other people to bump it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, at one point I was playing Roaring Moon.
Okay.
So Roaring Moon can bump the stadium
true.
with the Calamity
You
Storm,
swapped it
right?
out for Absol.
But I did swap it out for Absol.
I did see the Absol in there.
Yeah.
We'll cut your first shuffle.
I will go second. I will choose second.
All right, Ian did lose, so he's going to choose second at 7 cards. This sleeve is bent to shit. I do not know what card it is though.
Judge.
Judge.
We're calling a judge.
All right, I do have a basic.
Okay.
All right.
May regret this choice of active, but we'll find out. Ready?
All right, yep. Good luck, good sir.
luck.
Kangaskhan, that is huge. Okay. You were just talking about Kangaskhan ice cream. I hope it's not that. I will draw for turn. I don't think he can knock on my single Zacian here. I'm gonna attach Jet Energy onto my Zacian.
Zacian is definitely revealing. Like, I think I know this somewhat. Okay. I guess we'll find
I'm
out
gonna Nestball.
how well I know it, actually.
This is gonna be a really painful Squawkabilly.
Ooh, okay.
I do have to go for it because this hand is no good. We do 1 riffle and a couple mashes. I'm going to play a Postwick. Squawkabilly away my Bloodmoon Ursaluna, 2 boss's orders and a penny. 2 boss's orders feels really
Now,
bad.
I feel like you probably play 3.
That's
So
what they
there
more than
might
2.
be 1 more. There's no way you play 4. I mean, maybe he does play 4.
Kangaskhan implies no item lock, so I think I'm okay with that. But I'm going to, I guess I just do Hop's Bag here, just in the deck for my top deck next turn. Question is, do I want to get my Cramorant out early and just like not deal with like finding it later? Or do I want to save bench space for other stuff? Let's see. Squawkabilly's already taking up some space. You know what, we will just get the Cram. Just take advantage of the Hop's Bag. Whole setup here. I have a feeling that with this Kangaskhan, there's probably not going to be that many tiny little Pokemon that I need double Valiant for, but we'll see. Especially since I'm not like donking right now. So do that, and then I will pass to you.
Okay. We'll draw for turn. And before I do anything else, I'm going to run errand.
Okay.
Draw 2. Not exactly what I was hoping to see, but some of the pieces. I'll bench a Latios. I'll bench a Monkey Dory.
Okay.
At this point, you're still not sure what I'm playing. It
Right,
looks
because-
like King.
yeah.
It looks like just a Kangaskhan deck, right?
Right.
We'll see if that actually comes to fruition now. I'll attach a Binding Mochi.
Binding Mochi. Oh my
And I'll
god.
play Lily's Determination.
Okay.
Shuffle
Well, that means
draw.
he's not like using a disc on his Kangaskhan. He's not going to Turbo Energize or TM Evo.
That's true.
So how is he getting energy in play here? Is the question. I'm a little curious. It does just look like a standard Absol Kangaskhan.
So far.
Because Absol, I mean, you can play Binding Mochi in that list.
Like
You
I
don't have
could, I
to.
could be just like thinning a card, but why would I attach it to Kangaskhan?
Yeah, it's-
unless I was going to attack with him at
Yeah,
some
it
point.
seems
right?
like he's gonna try to do at least 240 every turn, which is a lot of damage, especially since Zacian and Squawkabilly are below that. Well, yeah, okay.
May tap or cut.
Tap.
I will draw 8 off of Lily since I am at 6 prizes.
Okay.
Could be getting somewhere. Could be getting somewhere with this. I already played supported for turn, but I have some other options. Namely, Precious Trolley.
Okay. So still standard. We'll see what Pokemon is getting. Oh brother. If I see some damn Bouffalance, man. Well, he needs poison, so he needs Brute on it.
Winner number 1.
Okay. He doesn't improve on it.
Number 2.
Not the item lock Frillish.
Yeah. You even called it at one point. You're like, oh, there's no way he plays item lock.
Okay, so it's a good thing I did hop back for the Snorlax early.
Just for those 2, actually.
Okay.
I will then
Does he have the Psychic attach?
play... Matter, does it? I'll play Vessel, discarding a Psychic.
He does have Psychic attach. Jellicent, Kangaskhan.
For 2.
Okay.
I'll attach for turn to Frillish.
Sure.
Bunch of Squawkabilly.
Okay, will also be Squawkabilly.
Attach Ancient Booster to Brute Bonnet.
Okay.
Anything else that I would really like to do this turn before I'll go ahead and shuffle. This is a weird matchup.
Yeah, this is really strange.
Hoping that you don't just have the nuts and I just get boomed. This is probably not what I was hoping to play against with this deck.
Interesting. Okay.
I don't think so, right? Isn't this like kind of rough, maybe? I guess we'll see.
I have no idea, yeah.
I will use Squawk and Seize, discarding my hand and drawing 6 fresh cards.
1 Psychic, 1 Arven, Energy Switch, and a Night Stretcher. Okay.
Not the worst, not my favorite. Before I retreat, I'll use Toxic Powder.
Okay. Oh, sweet, you have 2.
I got 2. And I'll retreat into Frillish.
Okay.
And I'll use Oceanic Gloom for 20 damage, and then you take 10 from Poison.
Alright, go to 30. So that thing has 8 HP. Currently I'm doing 90 damage, so it's fine. I'll draw for turn, and
Yeah, this is the part that I don't.
I'm going to go out on a limb and just attach Air Balloon to Squawkabilly, because he might like do some weird trap and action stuff.
Just the fact that you're so like low to the ground.
I'll play Iono.
Like you already have an attack ready. Like item lock is not really doing what I wanted to.
Like, am I like me physically being low to the ground, or
oh yeah, that too.
I am low to the, I am looking up at you. He's sitting on my couch. I'll get 6. All right. Going to. I think I'm just gonna bench an Iron Valiant here, and then I will Insta Strike, do 90 damage to active, and then I'll put 30 onto your Kangaskhan. Take 1 prize.
Go ahead and promote Kangaskhan. I'll draw for turn.
Okay, so no Jellicent possible
And then you
this
take
turn.
10 more.
Yes, that's true. I am at 190. remaining.
I don't love this.
I do.
It's a little awkward, right? It's a little tough.
Still trying to figure out his line.
Before I do anything else, I will run errand.
Okay. Go shopping.
Go shopping. I like need a fresh hand here.
That Iono was pretty good, eh?
It's not my favorite. It's quite bad, I would say.
He gives and it takes.
Now, knowing this deck, you probably play 4 Postwick. Like, bumping doesn't feel great here, just in case I get bumped back. But if he does bump back, I can dump the Squawk.
It's true, you can't dump Squawk.
I don't have Terra Pokemon currently, but that can be solved with Arven potentially.
Arven do be getting Nest Balls, yep.
With the Arven, I'll grab a Nest Ball and another Mochi. I'll play the Nest Ball for Terapagos.
Another Terapagos Area 0 deck. We both like trend towards very like we have a brand.
There's
like,
a style, right? Yeah.
So far, Zacian and Yen Mega, they be switching.
That's true. I will bench a Lillie's Clefairy.
Okay.
I'll bench Pekkarant.
Oh god. Okay. It's like a psychic box.
Yeah, a little bit.
There's no Noctowls though, so it's not like you can just evolve.
Did I put the Arven back in my hand? I think I did.
That's disgusting. Judge!
I already put supported for turn. I don't have much choices here. This feels really bad. This is definitely not what I would want to go against with this deck.
Okay.
I was really hoping to go against some sort of like slower, like stage 2 or something like that. I'll simply have to retreat into Pekkarant.
Oh man, I'm taking extra poison damage now.
I don't have an attach for turn.
Let's go.
Which also doesn't feel good, because I'd love to get Monkey Dory online.
Let's go.
I will simply pass to you.
And how much damage did I take? I take 5.
So now you're dealing 6.
Oh, I take 6?
So you had 4 on now, another 6, so up to 100.
So I have 130 left. Alright. I will draw for turn. He's not taking a prize, so it's not like I'm gonna, it's not a cram angle immediately. Knock out this Pekkarant for sure when I bounce his area 0. So he is gonna dump his Squawk and 1 more. Those are all pretty good things to have.
Like kinda. The thing I don't love having this, like, Kangaskhan is really nice for drawing 2 more, I guess, huh?
Yeah. And you had like, but you have to have Latias, like Latina's
I think I'll
at the same time.
ditch the Clefairy.
Okay, bye-bye Clefairy.
Sort of regret benching it.
You know what I got off the prizes is Tool Scrapper. I'll discard your Ancient Booster and your Binding Mochi.
Don't love that. That's actually foul.
I don't like being poisoned here because I just take another 6 next turn.
Well, if you knock out the Pekrunt,
that's true.
it goes away because that happens before checkup.
That is true. Yeah, I'm doing 90. What's my prize map here? I think I'm chilling, honestly.
I would fully agree. Right now, you would definitely appear to be chilling.
All right, I'm going to Insta Strike, knock out the Pekrunt, and I'll put 30 onto your Kangaskhan, and I'll take another damage.
Pretty fully committing to attacking this Kangaskhan, hoping
it would be kind of quite juicy if I can take that 3rd prize.
I will draw for turn. And how much do you have left? You have 120 left, is that right?
Yes.
Okay, 120 left. I'll attach a booster capsule from hand. I'll go ahead and run errand.
Okay. You love shopping, that's for sure.
That's true. Go ahead. Oh, the problem is, again, this cram, right? As soon as you find like one more guy, my Poggos could be dead. Anybody could be on the chopping block here.
The chopping block.
It's actually kind of
Chefs,
brutal.
whose dish?
Like
is
just
on the
losing
block?
the prize trade this quickly is not my favorite. I will go ahead and bench Bloodmoon.
The early Blood Moon.
I'll go ahead and play Glass Trumpet.
Oh, what is happening? What the hell? Okay.
1 to Bloodmoon, 1 to Terapagos.
Sure.
I'll go ahead and play Arven.
Okay. It's not Iono. I was like, maybe do I get Fez?
Yeah, Ionoing sooner rather than later would be really nice here.
So Ian loves playing multiple Iono in his deck, so let me watch out for that.
He's a known disruptor, it's true.
He's a known disruptor. He's a disruptor of the genre.
I'll simply grab a Vessel.
Okay, no tool. He had another booster capsule, it seems, in his hand.
I will play the Vessel.
Okay.
Grab a Psychic and a Dark.
Energy. We have an attack this turn, for sure.
I will attach for turn to Terapagos.
Sure thing.
Doesn't matter. I really don't want to poison my Terapagos. I will, but you probably don't have a way to like buff these guys. Like Bloodmoon.
Are you not doing enough damage right now?
Oh no, I am because
Yeah.
I have 150.
Yeah, why would you want to poison your Terapagos?
I'll simply retreat.
Yep.
I'll attach another Mochi to...
The Kangaskhan, oh, the Glass Trumpet attach, E-switch. I see.
Right.
I understand
There's like
now.
some potential for that to happen, right? Like it can attack in this deck. It's not impossible.
Glass Trumpet attach E-switch is my Chin Pao engine. But he's doing it for a Kangaskhan, which does about the same damage as Terapagos.
I'll simply Unified Beatdown for knockout. My first 2 prizes. My first prizes at all this match, which is not how it's supposed to go. I'm supposed to go ahead in this race.
Interesting. All right, well, I do have an Air Balloon, so that's why we gave it to Squawkabilly. With that, draw for turn. My Cramorant is now in range, because it is activated away.
And that's not
what I meant, because
it hits. I guess it hits 210 normally, right?
Hits 210 with everything.
With everything, but then you have
Valiant.
You have Valiant in play. But
Valiant.
you need like
I have
or a
everything.
Jet or something to start making use of that.
I expect to be Iono next turn, so I'm just going to bench Mew.
Sure.
And then I will burn a Hops bag just to see what I need. Because I want that out of my deck. Like when you get Iono to 2 and it's a Hops bag, we don't want that. We're going to need one of these, one of those. Okay. So we're going to use Arven, grab a Switch and a Hops Choice Band. I'm going to retreat to Squawkabilly into Iron Valiant. Into active, we'll put 20 onto your Terapagos.
No surprise there. Really don't love that for
We'll
me.
put the Choice Band to Cramorant, and then we're going to switch into Cramorant, so he is active.
This was the fear. This was...
He was sitting on the bench the whole time.
terrifying.
I'm going to attach for turn to my Snorlax here with Dark Energy, and I'm going to shuffle after Arven. So luckily, what's crazy is that I had the 1 Postwick in my opening hand. Put that. I squawk myself into 2 other Postwicks, another 2 Postwick, and then he Ionos me into my 4th Postwick.
I didn't Iono.
Oh, I Ionoed myself into my 4th Postwick. And I was able to bounce.
Yeah, it's definitely not. Again, I feel like this is one of the worst matchups I could have ran into. I knew you'd like it was like 50-50 chance of this or something else, I suppose. But I figured since I really want to go second, like I might as well use that.
Oh, true.
But like,
all right, I'm going to Fickle Spitting 210, knock out your Tropicos. I'll take 2.
that is not my favorite. I will promote the Kangaskhan.
2 prizes remaining.
Draw for turn. Now, there's a couple options here. Mostly determined by my prize cards or by my hand.
What do you? Okay, that's true.
I will attach for turn to Monkey Dory.
Okay. does put the Kangaskhan out of range of Bloodmoon.
Yes, crucially. Although, perhaps not that crucially.
That is true.
You only have 2 prizes left. Before I do anything else, I'll just run Errand for 2.
Okay. Is that half his deck remaining? Big discard pile over there.
That's true.
He definitely wants Iono. It's like bare minimum.
Yeah, or is it just like boss? Like, what if it's just boss?
On my Squawkabilly or my Valiant?
It'd be like the Mew, right? Because you have how many cards in hand? You have like 4, 5?
I have 5 cards in hand.
5 cards. And you're really just looking for what here? Like, what would kill either my Bloodmoon or my Kinga or my Latias? You need Gust.
I need Gust or my own Bloodmoon and energy.
Oh yeah. It's not looking good. It's basically what you're telling me. I'll Drenabrain.
He's gonna give me brain.
Sir.
Sir?
30 to, I don't know if it matters. I just want to take him out of range. I'll put it on the Valiant.
Goes to 190.
Oh, is it the Iono? It might just have to be the Iono.
Something I don't want to
In
hear.
which case, I definitely should have run Errand after I played it.
That's true.
But like,
sequencing, kids.
how much Gust does he discarded 2 boss
Discard 2 boss.
at the start of the game.
That is
Definitely plays a 3rd. But he would need Bloodmoon, boss, energy in a card in a hand of 5. I think I'd rather take that bet and then maybe Iono next turn. I'm going to boss the Mew.
Okay. And then
This kind of solves my prize mapping a little bit.
and then Cramorant does not.
Yeah, Cramorant is deactivated, right?
It's quite useless, actually.
I'll retreat into the Bloodmoon.
Okay.
And no poison necessary. I'll simply Bloodmoon for knockout.
Okay. So
Take 2.
there's a Bloodmoon in my face. My Bloodmoon does 240.
Yeah,
And my Valiant can put 20 as well. So I could also look for Switch
that's true.
and Bloodmoon.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna draw for turn. This top deck actually means a lot here. Okay, it's a Postwick.
That's kind of what I'm hoping for. Is like you just don't have quite enough pieces, right?
I'll go Nest Ball.
Okay, well there's Bloodmoon.
Well, there's Bloodmoon, but I don't have an energy in hand, so like it's not
Yeah.
worth it. Unless, no, my Dark Energy is on my Snorlax. This is why, like, then you can just get Night Stretcher, bro. But I also we need a switch for that too, so it's a lot. So I'm gonna go Nest Ball. Hopefully my Fezandipiti's in here. Fezandipiti's in here.
Okay.
So these next 3 cards will probably determine what I do. Actually, sequencing, thinning does matter. Maybe, we'll see. I'll shuffle first, and then I'm going to play Pokégear
Sure.
3.0.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
Oh, this is super scary. I feel like you'll probably get there.
let's see. We'll
We got
get,
a Pokégear for
boss.
boss.
Okay. There's a boss, but I don't have an attacker yet.
Yeah.
I don't have an attacker. Snorlax could attack, but it needs energy and a choice band, and that would do it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna use boss.
4 cards in hand plus 3 from flip.
These 3 from flip, I need this. Can this Fezandipiti get me what I need once again?
I'll tap.
All right, he's gonna tap. I'm gonna flip the script.
Come on.
Come on, bro.
Come on.
Another Postwick.
Love to hear it.
Air Balloon. God.
Let's go. Okay. Well, there's a chance. There's a chance.
There's a chance.
This is not the usual route that this deck takes, but it might be enough to get us there.
Oh man.
The chance of you Ionoing me this turn is pretty low as well, I feel like. I feel like you probably run like 1 or 2
Pokégear
at most.
again.
Okay, he's looking for something to make me whiff.
Yeah. I'll Pokégear and I'll grab an Arven.
Sure.
I really just wanted an energy in hand because then Snorlax can get me there. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. How much damage? He's doing 240 right now. A lot of cards in hand. He needs to retreat his Bloodmoon and push it back up again.
Yeah.
Recycle
Or
it.
attack with someone else.
Or attack with someone else. And he could Glass Trumpet E-Switch.
Something along those lines, yeah.
Something like that. This is no good, man. I must admit, this is no good. I think we go Arven here. There's something I'm missing. I really wish Cram could do something for me.
Yeah, Cram. The fact that you can boss around Cram and then get out of range of it is definitely a weakness of the card, right?
Yes, but that's like, it balances it
Yeah,
quite
I
nicely.
mean, it's so strong. The fact that you can hit so hard for free is crazy in the first place.
Yeah. We're gonna get Arven. I'll grab a Nest Ball.
Sure.
And I'll just use a Nest Ball. Oh, my Bloodmoon is prized anyway, so.
Love
Oh no, I
it.
discarded it. So I'm not gonna get
Okay,
Nest Ball. We're gonna
okay,
Night Stretcher.
Sure.
And we'll Night Stretcher the Bloodmoon back.
Question is, what does he leave inactive this turn?
Probably a single prizer.
That is like my question, right?
I'll attach a choice band to Snorlax, and then he needs boss and a way to reset Bloodmoon to win here. Okay, I want to retreat here, into my Cram, and then I will pass to you, man.
Okay.
No, the critical whiff. All right.
Question is like, what do I do now? Because
does he have it? It's a lot of cards in hand.
Yeah. One boss and discard. I won't reveal how many more.
Does he play Switch? Does he play Jet Energy? Assuming he plays one Switch.
First thing I'll do, I'll bench a Tropagos.
Okay, he gets to open up Area 0 once again.
I'll bump your Stadium. I'll play Glass Trumpet.
Okay.
Attaching to Tropagos.
So one E-Switch allows either of those things to attack, basically. That's what I'm hearing.
I'll bench a Bonnet and attach a Capsule.
Okay, so we're maximizing bench. So Tropagos can hit a big number. Definitely not going to target that mushroom at some point.
We are 2-2 in prizes.
2-2. No counter catcher.
There is a... Okay, yeah. I will attach for turn.
Okay, so Tropagos can attack.
Attach Mochi.
Oh, hell nah.
And I'll Iono.
Okay. So no boss here, so we're safe.
Yeah, I mean...
if he had boss in hand there, we lose, because then the Squawkabilly's dead.
Yeah.
I got 2 cards.
I'll bench Mew and restart for 2.
Okay.
I already attached for turn. It doesn't feel great. I mean, I can't take a knockout. I cannot swing with Tropagos. It just doesn't work because it activates your Bloodmoon. I just lose the game on the spot.
Right.
I could
if you could attack with Kangaskhan.
I could I would have needed an E-Switch, right, to make that happen. I could leave him inactive, assuming that you don't get 300. It also gets me 2 more cards, which is probably the play, because Bloodmoon is potentially in range if you get Valiant plus Bloodmoon somehow, right? Mm-hmm. It's not that crazy. So I will monkey 30 to the Bloodmoon.
Okay. All my early game Zacian damage has been sent back to
I'll
me.
retreat into the Kangaskhan.
Yep.
I'll run Errand.
Yep.
And then I will pass.
All right. Leaving a big boy in the active. I'll draw for turn. Unfortunately, that does nothing for me. What we'll do is we will Jet Energy our Snorlax into the active.
Yeah.
And with Snorlax on itself and the band attached to it, but no Postwick, it'll be doing 140 plus 60. So I will simply punch the Kangaskhan for 200 damage and then do 80 to myself.
This make me realize, maybe I should have been monkeying to this Snorlax to prevent some sort of play like this. that seems pretty good, right?
Snorlax is a big boy. Dude does a lot of damage for a single prizer.
Okay, I will drop.
He's boss. One boss wins the game. You can see 2 more cards here.
Oh man, this is tough. Yeah, I mean, I of course boss just wins the game. I could just draw 2 and just try to find it. I don't know if there's a better way to get around it. I definitely should have been moving damage to this Snorlax. How much does it? So it has how much right now?
150 minus 80 is 70.
70 left.
Yeah, it could have been 10 left if you monkeyed 60 here.
Yeah, that is actually just a huge mistake on my part.
But then I probably would have attacked with Snorlax.
You probably would not have if I'd started doing damage to it. Before I do anything else, I think I'll just run Errand. Oh my god.
He gets it?
Yeah, that's boss's orders.
No!
So I can just retreat into Tropagos.
He runs into boss.
That's crazy.
All right, good game. All right, so it is now 1-1. Ian has changed his deck. It could be Ho-Oh Armor Rouge box, or it could be something unknown. I'm going to switch off of Zacian, play my last deck. This is my third and final deck.
You get to pick first or second.
Oh, I would like to go second, please.
You want to go second? Okay.
Yes. All right. Interesting. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right.
No, I don't have a basic. So
okay,
I will have to reveal.
I have a basic.
Okay.
Let's go this. Oh, Ethan's. Okay, this is probably not a great matchup for me. We'll see.
Love to hear that.
This is another Ethan's deck, but this time it's the slug.
We definitely have styles, right? I definitely like this. I don't know. I love the Ho-Oh engine. It's one of my favorite Pokemon. I think Magcargo is just sick overall.
Yeah, I've seen Ian play this before at locals, but I've never played against him with him using it, so I'm curious to see how this will go.
Okay, it's another matchup where Gust is so important, right? Because I'm leaving single prizers inactive, right? I'm hitting with the Magcargo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll cut. I can put 1 on my deck for mulligan. This mulligan might be helpful for me.
Okay, I'd mulligan again.
All right. Oh, we mulligan again. Prime Catcher is the A-spec. Okay. Bravery Charm for the Ho-Oh, I'm assuming.
We got some liabilities.
Deck's full of liabilities is the best way to play, I'd say.
That's certainly been my style.
Ian Bloodmooning for 4 prizes that game, man. I guess like the last attacker could have been anything else, but
Yeah.
Bloodmoon being his first few prizes and then him winning, it's not correct.
Well, I guess the first 2 prizes were the Tropicos, right?
Oh, right.
On the
Tropicos.
damage to Zacian, yeah. But yeah, typically that deck, like I want to go against some like stage 2 thing, like Charizard or something, right? Like, you know, something that really likes playing items.
The Frillish instead of the Badoo.
Yeah.
Playing the Psychic just for Frillish, but then like, because it doesn't matter because all your attackers are colorless.
Okay.
It's pretty good.
I'm going first. I do have...
All right, I will draw 2 mulligans. All right, game 3, Squawkabilly again.
I'm going first. I'll draw
sir.
for turn. I will play Nestball. Oh, the Volcanion.
Sirens in the back.
Let's go. I will bench a Slugma.
Okay, 8 HP.
I'll bench a Ho-Oh.
Okay.
I will use Golden Flame to attach.
Oh my god. It can go on
Slugma.
Pokemon that's not itself now? Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only thing like you're really realistically attacking with. I'll go ahead and shuffle.
I believe the Mag Cargo has an ability where it's like if it has no energy, you can free retreat or something.
Neither confirm nor deny.
Okay. I remember it's vaguely something. It's like the similar ability to that new Charmander, I think. But I may be wrong. I'll tap.
I will use Squawk and Cease, discarding my hand and drawing a fresh 6.
What is this? This is an Ethan's Pincer. Rallying Horn. If your Ethan's Pokemon were knocked out, you can do 170. Okay. That's good for like anything grass week as well.
I will play Earthen Vessel, discarding a fire.
Sure.
Give myself 2 new fires.
Absolutely.
I don't love this, though. Could be fine. I'll attach a Bravery Charm to my Squawkabilly.
Okay. Bring it to 210 HP. So far, 3 of our decks have had Squawkabilly in it.
Yeah, it's true.
Wait, did your Kangaskhan deck?
All 3 had Squawk. All 3 of my decks play Squawk. It's another thing that I realized like later on. Yeah.
My Zacian play Squawk.
I think I will Ultra Ball away to fire.
Okay, it's doing a lot of hand clearance here. Does he have Mew or something?
I will grab a Mew.
Okay, so his main attacker is a single prizer, but he has a whole bunch of liabilities.
I will
to support
attach for turn to Ethan Slugma.
Okay.
I don't know if this is correct. Again,
because you see a Volcanion here, like what's going through your mind?
I mean, the only deck that I've known that's ever played it in standard is like Terrabox, or something with, again, a lot of switching, right? Because you want to like, I mean, that's like Jack's like that's like his thing, right? You know, like switching around, like moving Pokemon. We definitely have styles, clearly, as shown by this the 3 decks we chose.
It's pretty cool.
But yeah, you definitely have some way to like move your guys in and out of active. That's all I really know.
Yeah, 3 retreat is pretty big on this Volcanion here.
And I'll restart for 2.
Okay. Hopefully there's no supporter in there.
And I'll pass 2.
All right, I will draw for turn.
Oh, the only I was going first, so it'd have to be like a Carmine or something. Right?
All right, I'm going to Nestball, and I'll find a basic Pokemon. Let's see if the A-Spec is in here.
Benching me feels pretty bad, I have to admit. I'm not too... No, you could be playing anything.
I could literally be playing anything. My prizes are looking real good right now. I don't really know what I'm missing, so I'm not too stressed about it. I will Nestball for a Latinos.
Yeah, I have really not been prize checking at all in these games. Like hours.
But this one is like pretty critical.
Okay.
I'm playing pretty thin line, so I'm gonna get Arven. I will grab a Precious Trolley.
Okay.
And
so we will get a lot of
disc.
And you really wanted to go second.
I really want to go second. So it's a good thing I like
on a trolley deck
playing this deck after a loss, so you can really maximize
Which is the same idea I had, right?
Yeah.
I played my trolley deck after I lost.
I will grab Metatite.
Oh my.
Magmar.
It's the one
Cornerstone Mask Overpawn.
It's the stage 1 that like, oh god, Cornerstone as well?
Do you have Cornerstone?
It's the stage 1 that puts them down to like 40 left or something like that, isn't it?
Yes.
I think, yeah.
All right.
So you burn me, and then you, okay.
I will attach TM Evolution to Ogrepawn.
Sure.
Attach a Fire Energy.
Okay.
And then I will bench another Metatite.
Yeah.
And then I'll Scalding Steam first, so burn your Squawkabilly. And then I will retreat into Ogrepawn. Feels pretty good. I'm going to use a disc, and I will evolve into my Metacham EX.
Oh my god.
A Magmortar.
So it's 2, okay, so it's gotta be it's like an Ignition energy deck. Put damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon until its remaining HP is 50. So you need the Magmortar.
Yes, I do need Magmortar.
You need the Magmortar.
Yes,
okay.
I do need the Magmortar.
That's interesting.
That's interesting.
That's very interesting. Okay.
But your main attacker is quite small, so I could use a second attack as well.
20 from burn.
And you flip a coin.
And then I'll flip to see if I heal from it. I do.
You do heal.
I do.
Okay.
So adjust the 20 from the burn. I will draw for turn.
Squawkabilly at 190.
I don't love this hand, but I don't hate it.
Okay, it's a pretty small hand.
Yeah, I don't think I want to bench that. So I will simply Prime Catcher Magmortar.
No, bruh.
I'll bring up the Mew.
Okay.
And I'll play Iono.
Okay.
We each get a fresh 6.
Very good.
And I'm really hoping
1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
that
3.
this fresh 6 has what I need.
Oh, he needs evolution.
Don't like that. Can I get the hand down though? Is the question next. The answer is probably. I could restart into it in theory. I'll play Nest Ball.
Okay.
I'll grab another Slugma.
Okay.
I'll play Superior, discarding a Ho-Oh and an Iono.
Sure.
And I'll get 3 fires back. I'll get 2 fires back.
Okay.
Because it does say up to.
Yes.
I'll use Golden Flame to attach 2 fires to this Slugma.
He's thinning for restart.
I'll attach for turn to this Slugma.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Nest Balled, so I do have to shuffle.
Okay.
Yep.
I realize I might have made a mistake in my deck building here, but...
I don't know what that means.
Well, I might be missing a very obvious piece I should have included, but
okay.
But it depends on what happens here.
I'm gonna guess like some sort of air balloon or something.
I just looked at the retreat cost of Magmortar and I was like,
He's thinking about it. This does not seem like a good matchup for... You're hoping I play some big guy, right?
yes. I can one-shot anything.
May tap or cut, but if not, I will simply restart for 2.
Fine. All of us are not playing... none of us are playing stage 2s today.
I just don't feel like either of us play those decks much, right? Not really.
Right.
And then... Knowing what you just said, I will simply pass.
I was really hoping you knocked us out at that point, because I could just like, okay.
I mean, I was kind of hoping to knock him out, right? Like,
yeah. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end.
I mean, that's my ace spec gone as well, right? Like,
this is ace spec on. He did burn Prime Catcher just for a Gust Trap.
Was hoping to knock it out.
I'll go Arven.
That didn't happen.
See, Arven could have gone the Air Balloon, but I believe I do not play Air Balloon. Because I play a bunch of discs instead. But that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'll grab a Switch and a Turbo.
Oh, so you have Switch. What was that?
Yeah, I have Switch, but it's like, I would rather use the item be something else. That's not Switch.
Oh, that doesn't feel good.
It's not the end of the world. I will attach to my Metacham here.
Fire energies. So
it is colorless.
Maybe not ignitions then. Yeah. I mean, well, I guess we'll see.
I will switch into Volcanion, and I'll Scalding Steam.
Yeah.
And then I will retreat into my Cornerstone once again. And I'll attach this disc to Cornerstone.
Cornerstone is definitely an issue.
Yeah, because I was like, it has an ability, right? And I'll just go.
Cornerstone is a pretty big issue.
And I'll go into my next Metacham.
I'll take 20 and then I'll flip for burn.
I
do heal it again.
Flips 2 heads in a row.
Yeah, what do I do about this Cornerstone? That was a good question.
All right, had to take a break to charge the camera, but we're back in the game. I just evolved my Metacham, and it's all over to you.
I will draw for turn. Top deck is pretty good, but this Cornerstone is such a huge issue, right? Like, I mean, Jack pointed it out. I do play the Pincer.
Right. I saw that and I was like, oh god. It's
currently in the discard. And I don't really want to like dump all my energy on the board and then not have enough for the Pincer. So I think what I'll do, I will evolve into Magcarga. I'll Vessel and just take a look at the deck. See what my gust counts look like, my energy counts look like. I'll fail the Vessel. Now, the 20 damage on these guys like doesn't even really ever matter. unless he just...
Well, it did matter for that.
Oh.
Well, like, it matters...
It never matters for the first attack of Metacham,
yeah,
right?
But like the second attack and then Demolish.
But if you do something like Demolish, right? Yeah. Or the second Metacham attack. But this might be a slow, grindy game.
I'd say because of that, and we have like places to be after. Let's say this is the last game for the video because we did see every single deck that we brought. Okay. I think it's fine, and then we'll do more videos with Ian after.
All right, we'll see. Hopefully we can get the best of 3 or best of 5 done. But
yeah.
If you don't think there's time,
I don't think there's time. I don't think there's time for best of 5. So we're gonna call it the best of 3.
So cutter tap. I fail the vessel. Cutter tap. I'll restart for 1, 2. Okay.
Also, my camera is dying, so.
I don't know if I want to bench it, but I do have Night Stretcher for the pincer.
No.
Do I want to bench it?
Not playing Armed Root.
I would need the energies, but even if I attack with the energies and everything, it's hitting 140. And then, but there's no chance of a demolish next turn. So I'm pretty sure I do, actually.
Unless?
How are you gonna, you're gonna Crispin? You could. I guess you could Crispin. That sounds a little crazy though. Okay, I'm going to
No, not the
bench
pincer,
the
man.
pincer and attach for turn, and then I'll play research. Draw fresh 7.
Oh god. So he can just ho-oh directly onto the pincer as well.
Yeah.
But the pincer is not doing the max damage right now.
Yeah,
I didn't knock anything out. Research deck. Haven't seen that card in a while.
Yeah, everyone plays Lilies now, but I stuck with this version just because I play the 4 retrieval, and I think it makes sense. I will Vessel and fail it because I forgot. Okay, that was a mistake. That's fine, I think. Yes, I mean, I played it, I committed.
Yeah. That fails the vessel.
I have 1, 2 in discard. I will play the retrieval, and I'll discard an Ultra Ball and a Latios, and I'll grab these 2 energies. Oh man, I really hope you can't demolish my pincer next turn. That would be a travesty. But I already attached for turn, but I do have Golden Flame. Go for the pincer. I'll retreat into the pincer, and I'll do Rallying Horn. I don't get the effect, but I do have 70, and then weakness for 140.
Oh my god, a lot of damage. Okay.
And I
think you're good.
Okay, no I don't.
All right, I'll draw for turn. I do play Crispin.
You play Crispin!
I play Crispin, but there is no Crispin in my hand.
Oh!
I had a Crispin in my hand before you Iono though.
Okay.
Like 2 turns ago. So that is not an option.
Love to hear that.
We will just
absolutely love to hear that.
Go for a attach onto Metacham.
Yeah.
And then I will play Arven, and I'll grab a switch and a counter gain.
Another switch.
And here is how the deck works. Let me shuffle my deck after Arven because I believe I won't be going back in. Metacham will be able to do its thing. It can't do the 190, which is a very easy way to just knock it out.
Yeah.
But I can use Shiatsu, which with the Magmortar in play, I can switch into Volcanion, and I can go Scalding Steam, and you're burned. And it takes 3 more burn counters because of Magma Surge. I can retreat into Magmortar
With the Latios.
and then I can use Shiatsu. So basically put this down to 70, put 70 damage counters on it, and then it takes 5 burns, so no Fezandipiti after the knockout.
Fez is not active.
No Fez. I take 1 prize on his grass Pokemon, on the 1 threat to my cornerstone.
I will draw for turn. Now 260, it's a little awkward. I don't have Fez access here. I have to remember that. And in fact, I probably will almost never have Fez this game.
Right. Well, I'm not hitting it for weakness on either Pokemon, but yeah.
Yeah. But like this Cornerstone, yeah. Like the threat of like Cornerstone, Crispin, kill Magcargo next turn, and then I just don't have an answer is quite high. It's definitely realistic that I should have just kept the pincer and saved it for when he takes a knockout, and I can guarantee the damage on the Cornerstone.
He did get quite greedy.
Now this Cornerstone is just chilling on the bench, right? Like ready to just like push at a moment's notice. Okay, that's fine. I don't have much other energy, but maybe that's fine. I would like to just play a supporter this turn though, so I will Ultra Ball.
Okay, bye-bye Fez.
I'll grab another Magcargo.
Okay.
I have a lot of energy in the discard now, but that is fine. Hopefully, maybe.
He's going for a restart into some sort of supporter.
My deck is looking very thin at this point.
Yeah. So he's done a pretty good job.
I will restart. Interestingly enough, like these bravery charms aren't doing much either. But maybe it matters against something.
That's some really strange matchups today.
Yeah. I mean that's kind of bound to happen. Okay, I think it's fine. I will retreat into Magcargo. I'll put down a Watchtower. Don't think it does anything.
Okay, my Pidgeot EX.
I'll put a bravery charm on this Mew. Again, don't think it does anything.
Okay.
And I'll do Lava Burst. I'm discarding 4 energies, so I'm doing 280.
Okay.
And that is
okay, Chin Pao.
two prizes. Yeah.
Just do that. So I will promote my Volcanion.
Take 2.
I'll draw for turn.
Yep.
It's a pretty good card to top deck. First, I will counter gain the Medicham, and then I will bench a Fezandipiti, and then I will go for an Iono. We'll go these on the bottom, our hands at the bottom. I get 5, he gets 4. That is literally exactly what I needed.
Oh no.
I will attach Fighting Energy to the Medicham.
Yep.
And then I will counter catcher your Ho-Oh. I will Scalding Steam, burning it, and I will retreat into Medicham. And my counter gain is also active because he has taken more prizes than I have. And now I will flip the script. 1, 2, 3. Not exactly what I was looking for in the moment, but that's fine. I will simply Chiatsu, putting it down to 5 remaining, and then it dies to burn. I'll take 2 prizes.
I'll promote the mute. I'll draw for turn.
Yep.
Now, my hand was quite good before, but it might be serviceable now.
Okay.
I'll play Nest Ball.
Sounds good.
Grab Ethan's Ho-Oh.
Man.
I'll play Superior Energy Retrieval, discarding a Research and a Slugma.
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
That's
a Research might deck him out next turn.
But I will grab 4 energies, the Superior.
Sounds good.
I'll Golden Flame 2 onto Mag Cargo. I'll attach for turn 1 onto this Mag Cargo.
Sounds good.
And really don't want to deck myself out. That would be quite unfortunate.
It's coming down to the wire once again.
Shuffle. I should have a better idea of what's in my deck at this point, but
Right.
I'm not playing too seriously. I will restart for 1.
Oh, it's gonna go for restart.
And I'll retreat
Sounds good.
into the Mag Cargo. And once again, we're doing Lava Burst for 280.
I buy my
1, 2,
last
3, 4.
standing Medicham. I will promote.
Take 2.
Low Canyon. He has 2 prizes left. I will go draw for turn. How much damage does your move have right now?
20. So 210 left. 210 left.
210. If that charm is now coming to play.
It does have resistance to fighting as well.
Okay, so it's both him and Squawk are resistant to fighting. Let's see here. Now he does need boss and a superior to win around my cornerstone next turn. First, I will Ultra Ball away Magmar and Surfer. Check my deck. Okay, yeah, this is why I check my deck first.
Surfer Technology.
Surfer Technology. Cards in hand.
I got 5.
What do I need from here?
The Fez Denial is crazy.
Fez Denial is pretty
I
good.
just have this empty bench space open this whole time. Okay,
I got a Bloodmoon.
Does play the Bloodmoon.
I played a Bloodmoon, but I'm acting like his mag cargo can't count. But he's used like 3 superiors by now. How many superiors have you used?
1, 2, 3. I've used 3 superiors.
So
and I have
the last superior will be able to knock it out.
8.
Yeah. He only needs 4 energy to knock it out, right?
For a Bloodmoon, yes. 4 energy should do it.
Okay, let's see. This is quite painful because I have Crispin in hand, but all my fire energy are in the discard and in the prizes.
Okay, love that.
So I
that
cannot,
is why you checked. Yeah, it's important that you checked.
I cannot Crispin, bro.
Can't Crispin this turn. I mean, you could Crispin for 1 energy, but then you don't get the attach. So what's the point?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go bench Bloodmoon here.
50 energy. Okay.
I'm gonna go flip the script. Actually, I'm not with energy. I'll flip the script. If I get Super Rod, then something will happen. 1, 2, 3. It's not a Super Rod. So I cannot do it. We'll go do this, and then I will counter catcher this Mag Cargo.
Yep. Ooh, it's pretty annoying.
And then I'll Scalding Steam, doesn't really matter. Going to Bloodmoon, and I'm going to knock out.
Yep. Okay. That does mess with my plans a little bit, because it's a little harder for me to get there, right?
Right.
I will promote Mew. Ooh, that is pretty good.
No.
I did top deck a boss.
Okay, but he needs to get energy in play. Superior. No, is that enough?
Discard these 2.
No. Well, the boss, even if I got the cornerstone in play last turn,
4.
it would
yeah,
not
I do play. So I play counter catcher and.
Well, the counter catcher wouldn't work.
Boss. Yeah. I'm just saying, like in general, like the cornerstone is definitely an issue, but it's not like impossible to deal with.
Yeah.
Golden Flame once, attach for turn, and then I'll boss the Fez.
And that's enough.
And that's enough. That's 210. Call me Chen Pao, call me Raging Bull, call me Ethan's freaking Mag Cargo.
Let's go.
Last
GG's,
2 prizes.
And Ian is going to win the best of 3. Camera's about to die, so way to go. Also, this light is like behind me now, but fantastic.
We got
so,
places to be, but
yeah.
that was super fun. That was super fun.
Yeah, we could have had another Zacian versus Armor Rouge matchup.
That's true.
That's his last deck. I have this deck and I have the Zacian still.
We'll do the
maybe,
finals.
yeah, maybe because we're going to locals after.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll play more. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think about the first Concrete Slab tabletop video, and we're gonna be doing some more, hopefully once a week. Drop ideas for challenges in the comments and stuff like that. I have some ideas already.
I got some too. Yeah,
We got some more ideas ready, but feel free to share yours. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time.